Hello and welcome to our show Newsroom. In this edition, we have with us Dr. Shah Faesal, the former IAS officer and now an aspiring politician from Kashmir. He is holding a political rally in Srinagar on Sunday where he'll be also floating his own political party. We'll straightly talk to him about his upcoming plans and also about his party and moreover, who else is joining him.
Now that you are in politics for the last 2 months, so what's your experience or what's the response of the people towards your initiative?
So I think the first lesson of last 2 months has been that there is a huge political vacuum in Kashmir, in the entire state basically, which is not visible when you have the first look at at things here. You see a lot of political parties doing a lot of things, so you believe that everything, all the spaces are already occupied. But when you talk to people, then you realize that there's a huge section of population which is not engaged into any sort of political process, more so youngsters, because they do not see any meaning in whatever is happening around them. And secondly, you see a lot of churning happening at the ground level. At one level where there is a lot of apathy, you do not want to engage, but at the same level, there's a lot of hope as well. People are looking up for something, that something new will happen, and maybe there will be a revolution one day. People are hopeful while being rejected at the same time.
So, are there any plans of launching the party?
I do plan to launch a political party, and that's one more thing which has emerged out of a certain necessity, not out of choice basically. I was literally pushed into starting a new political party by youngsters of this state who came to meet me and suggested that I should not join any existing political party.
And have you framed any name for the party?
We have framed a name. We are going to reveal the name, I think.
I believe that's already
next couple of days.
Yes. So
it has something to do about a political and a people's movement. So this is something because it's more like a movement. It's not a party in the traditional sense.
Okay. So about there are reports like politicians and activists are also joining, like Sheila Rashid, Alta Bukhari, and Javed Mustafa Mir. Is it true?
Sure, there are a lot of people who would want to work as a team. Everybody is worried about the situation in the state at the moment. So while we are more focused on new faces, I think the team will be open to accepting those people also who have experience and who do not have any integrity
so
issues.
You accept that Alta Bukhari and Javed Mustafa Mir?
No, I am not in touch with these leaders at the moment. Once the party is launched, I think maybe after that we may be able to kind of talk about these issues.
And what about Sheila Rashid?
I think it will be better to ask her about this. As of now, she's not here in the office at the moment. Once the launch ceremony happens, I think after that, only she will be the right person to answer that question.
And post Pulwama, how do you see the situation on the ground? Do you receive any complaints of the humiliations that people?
I think Pulwama has been a watershed movement, and I am getting a lot of complaints every day that people are being frisked, people are being. It's getting harder to travel between Pulwama and Srinagar. The highway is kind of extremely. People are facing extreme difficulties because of security situation. I hope that in coming days the security situation can improve and these restrictions can kind of soften.
And then you are planning for a rally holding a rally in Srinagar. So what's the expected mass?
We are expecting a good gathering. I won't be able to say it at the moment because once people come, only after that I think it's right to talk about it. But I'm expecting a good response from across the state.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This was Shah Faesal talking to us about his upcoming political rally. But it's too premature to comment whether he can make any significant impact on the ground. That only time will tell. And the upcoming Lok Sabha polls is a test towards that. Thank you for watching our show. This is your host, Muazzam Muhammad.